Hello everyone and welcome to another review here on Jurassic Collectibles. Tonight we are looking at another one of the Mattel Jurassic World Dominion story packs. This one being Kayla Watts and the Pyroraptor. So Kayla, played by DeWanda Wise in Dominion, really popular new character I would say. So really cool to get a 2-pack with her and of course the Pyroraptor. This did release in the same wave as the Alan Grant and Dimetrodon we looked at recently, and it is a part of the Scan Code app. And you can see the amber colour on these story packs really does still pop, looks fantastic. The Rex render looks great. And you can see the Pyroraptor in all its glory. You are able to pop up the Dino Scan Code while it's in the box, as you can see just there. But we will get these out the box and take a closer look at them now. So what we are going to do is find a pair of scissors. Here we go. And cut out the Pyroraptor. And then Kayla does come with a stun baton, the same one that came with Soy Anna Santos. Really cool accessory to have. We do see her use it at some point in the film, I believe. I can't quite remember where, but oh yes, we see her use it once the plane crashes in the sequence later in Biosyn Valley. So there you can see we have got the Pyroraptor and Kayla out of the packaging. And they are a really cool pair of characters to add to the collection actually. Always happy to add new humans to the collection, and the Pyroraptor isn't awful either. Taking a look at the Pyroraptor, it is the same sculpt that we got in the Dominion, the Outpost Ambush pack, as you can see just here. However, it's got more of a sort of black colour scheme, so you can see the underbelly. The back of the tail is all black, and then you have these reddish brown feathers that adorn the figure just there. And you can see there's some really nice texture catching the light, some really good depth packed in for the feathers. I just don't think it quite looks as organic as it does in the film, unfortunately. You can see the head just here if we get it in focus. You can see you've got the black there, you've got the lighter red for the back of the sort of feathers on the head, and then the rest blends in quite nicely. The mouth, as you saw there, does open, and you can see the teeth on show. And then you've got the arms, which have got these sort of black feathers. They work quite well actually. They're not painted on the Outpost version, so I think that works quite well and helps it to pop a little bit more. And then you have got the claws on the feet. And all in all, not really an awful figure by any stretch of the imagination, just not quite my favourite sculpt, I would say. And when I bring in the Outpost version, you can see some of the differences and some of the similarities as well. So the Outpost version has actually got less black paint on the head. I think it blends the legs a little bit more. You can see there's a bit of a sharp line. And also there is less paint on the head. I think the red here really pops in contrast. And just really this is a much darker colour scheme all in all compared to the Outpost version. The Outpost version uses a little bit more of the bluish sort of colour in the tail, which is inspired more from the concept art. So not a bad version of the Pyroraptor by any means. I'm just gonna pop out the Dino Scan Code, if we can get that to focus. As you can see just there. And yeah, all in all, not an awful version of the Pyroraptor. If this is your first Mattel Pyroraptor you pick up, I don't think you'll be particularly disappointed by it. And then Kayla. Kayla is a brand new human character. You can see her head sculpt there. Looks pretty good. It's not quite spot on for DeWanda Wise, but it's close enough. You've got these blondes mixed into the black in her hair like she had in the film, and I think that actually blends quite well. I think they've done a good job with that. And then you've got her flight jacket, so you've got the sort of safari shirt underneath that has got the really unique texture that it features in the film, so they've done a good job with that. And then you've got this flight jacket, you've got what would be the buckle coming across, and then you've got this nice tan collar that goes all the way around the jacket on this figure as well, which works really, really well. You then have got the blue gloves, so we just get those in focus. You can see just there, unfortunately a little bit of paint spill just at the joint there, but you've got those blue gloves which work quite well. They are fingerless gloves, so you can see her fingers showing through just there. Then you come through, you've got the dark green sort of safari pants, really well sculpted again, lots of wrinkles in them to make them feel dynamic. And then at the bottom you've got the boots, and I believe the boots might be the same ones on Claire. I'd have to double check that later, but they look very, very similar, if I can just get them in focus for you. Oh, my camera is not playing ball today, let's try that. There we go. You can see just there how they look. So all in all, really actually cool figure for Kayla. I think she works really, really nicely. And you do get the stun baton, and I'll show you just there. You get the, oh, come on camera, the nicely painted stun baton. This is not accurate at all to what is seen in Dominion. In Dominion it's a lot shorter, a lot sort of squarer. There we go. But this works nicely as a stand-in for it. It's a good accessory for Kayla. And I will just bring in Owen Grady quickly, just so you can get a sense of scale. Kayla is one of the shorter humans. I had seen some people make some comments about the size difference. I think Claire is a little bit taller, but I don't think it's awful. I think it still works and it's decent enough. So really, really happy with this version of Kayla. And then if we bring the Pyroraptor back in, you can see that that is the Kayla Watts and Pyroraptor 2-pack in its entirety. A really, really cool 2-pack. I'm really glad that Mattel brought these 2-packs back, because obviously they were going to trial them with their Legacy collection and then they fell through and we didn't see them for a while. But I think having story packs is a really awesome way of getting new characters, really cool dinosaurs, and I'm really, really glad that they're continuing to do it. Kayla was one of my favourite characters in the film, and I think this is a great figure of her, and the Pyroraptor, while not perfect, is a welcome addition to the collection. That's my thoughts on this 2-pack, but as always guys, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts on the Kayla Watts and Pyroraptor story pack in the comments below, and until the next video, take care and have a great week.